Hello friends, welcome back to Church in a Bag, and it's the last week of term. So well done for watching all 10 weeks. And this week we are going to firstly hear a story about Peter, which happened before Jesus dies, and then we'll hear about Jesus' death itself and how it happened. So let's check it out now.
Jesus, I will always be your friend, said Peter. Jesus was sad. Tomorrow, he said, before the cockerel crows for a new day, you will have said 3 times that you don't know me. No, replied Peter, I would never say that. That night, some soldiers came and took Jesus away while he was praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. Peter went to see what was happening. You're a friend of Jesus, aren't you? Asked a girl. Peter was frightened. No, I'm not, he whispered. The girl told a man, I'm sure he's a friend of Jesus. No, I'm not, said Peter. Are you a friend of Jesus? Said the man. No, I'm not, insisted Peter. Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cockerel crowed. It was a new day. And Peter remembered what Jesus had said. Peter felt so sad. He loved Jesus, but he had pretended he did not know him. Second story. Some people did not like Jesus talking about God. They sent soldiers to take him away. The soldiers gave Jesus a big, heavy cross made out of wood. Jesus had to carry it out of the city to a hill nearby. The soldiers put Jesus on the cross and stood it up in the ground. A long time went by. It hurt Jesus a lot to be on the cross. The soldiers stood on guard. Many other people came to see what was going on. Jesus talked to God. Father, he said, forgive these people for doing this to me. They don't know what they are doing. And then Jesus died. It seemed like the end of everything. But God had other plans. In a few days' time, something would happen. Something amazing and fantastic and wonderful. And Jesus would be alive again. Forever.
And that is part of the story of Easter, which is actually next weekend. And as the story mentions at the end, God had a plan. And at Easter, we actually celebrate Jesus coming alive again. So even though it was horrible and sad that he had to die, and we remember that each year, we also celebrate and praise God that Jesus rose from the dead. How amazing is that? And so for this week's prayer activity, you will need your rainbow card, which looks like a black piece of card, and a cocktail stick. And we're going to use it to do some drawing and praying. So you'll find all the instructions on your fun sheet, but if you are under 5, you might need your parent to help you. So parents, I would suggest praying for your child and asking God to speak to them. And then tell your child to draw what God is speaking to them about. And then you can just leave them to it. And then when they're finished, you might like to ask them what their drawings and pictures mean. And then you can pray for them again. This week's craft is to make a heart hanger. And that's because at Easter, we also celebrate how wonderful and amazing Jesus' love is for us. So, you will need to get a parent to try and bend your hanger into a heart shape, like this one. It's a bit tough, so make sure you do get a parent to do that for you. And then I want you to cover it with tissue paper and put it in your window. And this is a craft to do with your siblings, so make sure you work together and share all the materials to make it. And lastly, you'll find in your bags a little box like this one, which is called a Holy Week box. And you can use it each day of Holy Week, which is this coming week, starting on Monday. And in your bags you will also find a sheet that explains what to do each day and the objects you will need. So if you open it up, there's a lot of different objects in there. So make sure you look at the fun sheet to see what to do. And that's it for today. I will see you all after the Easter holidays. So I hope you have a good time off. Bye!